24/7.
Are you ready to talk about sex?
No, let's talk about relationships.
Or is it time to talk about dating, taboos?
It's on your mind.
So let's talk about it
On Nightlife 24/7.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nightlife 24/7. I'm your boy Mac, and today we have my friend Nebula,
Hello.
and we're going to be discussing a topic that some black people and most cultures also consider somewhat taboo. It is considered a fetish, in other words. It is considered one of those things that most people would tell you, hell no, we ain't trying that. I ain't doing that. What the hell is wrong with you? Because that ain't finna happen. But you know what the funny thing is? This thing that we're finna talk about, amazingly, in the last 15 years of my life, being a very open-minded sexual person, I have come across white women and black women who are very much into it, and that really just threw me off. I mean, it completely threw me off. I never expected it. Never expected anyone to ever come to me and say, hey, I like that. That's what I'm into. It turns me on. Wow. I don't even know how to say it. But you know what, guys? It is the act of urinating on your partner. The one thing they call the golden shower. I know all of us like taking a shower to get clean. Yes, we do. We like taking a shower and coming out clean, or a nice bath. But the golden shower is considered a dirty act, okay, in many shapes and forms. No matter how you see it, there are people out there who long for it, desire it, ask for it, and will go out of their way to make sure that you can give it to them so it turns them on, gets them off sexually or in some type of form, some type of sexual gratification. Now listen, I know this show isn't going to be for everybody. I understand that. I know that. Some of you, just for the fact that I've said the word golden shower, are turned off and probably pissed off. That's fine, no pun intended. But guess what? Just because you're not cool with it, just because you don't indulge in it, doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. It constantly happens in multiple relationships. There's those relationships for those people who are just into having human waste put on them. There are those who have this type of act performed on them because of they're submissive or into some form of BDSM. Now, the good thing is, I truly don't know a lot about it. I won't sit here and lie to you about it. Never performed it on anyone. But Nebula has made it clear to me that she has indulged in it somewhat unwillingly, but she did indulge in it. So that being the case, I'm going to let Nebula go and hit us up with her story, and then we're going to discuss it and talk about it. It's all yours, Nebula.
Okay, well, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, more than 20 years, I'd say.
Okay.
And I was with someone that I was affectionate with.
Okay.
So when he actually peed inside of me after sex.
Okay.
And I was like, you know how, well, I don't know if you know, but women know how to push stuff out. So when I pushed all the pee, I'm like, what, did you just pee inside of me? He was like, yeah, it's called the golden shower. I was like, if this was my bed, I would be so pissed. I would be so angry if that was my bed, but it wasn't. So I was like, okay, I just got in the shower. But yeah, I was like, no, that's not happening again.
And did it make you feel a certain way?
No, because urine is warm.
Right.
So I didn't exactly know he was doing it when he was, but I knew he came.
Right.
So I figured maybe it was that. But then when I pushed it all out and it just kept coming, I'm like, hold on, this is not cum. What the heck? He told me it was a golden shower, and I'm like, no.
He didn't even express it to you. He didn't say,
Nope,
hey, this is what I like. This is what I want to try.
Nope.
Are you open to it? You know, it's funny to me. I did have a situation once where I was with a black female, and we were having sex, and we'd been at it for a little while. I can't lie, we'd been at it for a while. And I was like, oh, man, because, women tell you all the time, okay, I got to stop. I got to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. Well, I told her, I was like, hey, I got to go pee. And her exact words to me, and I'm telling you word for word, what she said was, pee inside me.
Yeah, I don't think I would have said that.
I was just like, no, I got to go pee. She was like, no, it's okay. You can just pee inside me. That was my first ever indication that a woman would even consider something like that. Now, over the years, we have a friend, and you know him well, Nizzy. Mm-hmm. Nizzy has brought over some very submissive women, whether they were white or black. And and I'll never forget this, she was a young female in her mid-20s, really nice shape, real thick, pretty girl. I mean, oh my God, she was pretty. And she loved for you to humiliate her. And she would go lay in the bathtub and want you to piss all over her.
Wow.
I mean, I think peeing and coming in someone is totally different than them laying in the tub and being pissed on.
Right.
I don't understand.
I have done that. I've peed on someone in the shower.
So you have indulged in golden showers.
Well,
you didn't want to say it, but you have.
I didn't think the showers counted.
No, it still counts.
Yeah, he asked me to pee on him in the shower. So
that's a golden shower.
Oh, okay. That was cool.
Oh, hell no. Nah. See, you holding back. You holding back.
I didn't know that was part of golden showers.
Yes. So you have performed a golden shower on a man.
Yeah.
Now, how did you feel when he asked you to do that?
Well, we was already in the shower, so I was like, okay, because it's going to wash right off. And he knelt down and asked me to pee on him. I was like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. I didn't feel no way because I was in the shower, so I was going to wash anyway.
Wow.
But I didn't know that was counted as a golden shower.
Yo, yeah, that's truly counted as a golden shower.
Yeah. But I think that was the only time I peed. I got peed inside of and I peed on someone.
Well, does that make you even?
It wasn't the same person.
Well, I'm just, I know, still, but you feel like you came out, you got even on it?
No.
I was just asking, I figured I would come out and just ask.
No, I just didn't think that was part of a golden shower, but I guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now that it is considered part of a golden shower. So, yeah, most definitely. Well, how about this? Because I know for a fact before they took down Craigslist Personals, you could go on Craigslist Personal and there were always ads on there for people looking for someone who would do that to them or fart in their face, which is a whole nother show. But those type of people. So, and they're willing to pay you with money or gifts. Would that be something that you would consider if someone said, hey, you know what, Nebula, I have a strong fetish and I feel comfortable with you. I like you. I would like for you to do this for me, and I'm willing to pay you for it. Would you consider that?
If I was the one peeing on him, I would consider it.
Well, yeah, yes. Not you being urinated on or whatever.
If he wants me to pee on him, if he wants to pee on me, I'd have to say no, because I didn't appreciate it the first time it happened.
Well, hell, you didn't even know the first time it was happening.
That's why I wouldn't do it again. But if you want me to pee on you, I'd do it.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna put this out there for you right now. But the only way you peeing on me is if your ass is squirting. Okay? Because I know for a fact that when you squirt, that it's a mixture of urine and cum. So yeah, that's about the only damn way you're gonna be pissing on me. Now, unless you done got so damn drunk and we in the bed and you done pissed on me by accident.
Well, I know I've squirted and then still had to go pee.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Several times.
Well, you know what? I think it's a different level of, you know what I'm saying? Because you're more so having an orgasm than you are urinating. So, yeah, I could see where you would still have to go pee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I just can't believe that that's all cum.
Right. You know, and let me clarify. For you people who truly don't know what a golden shower is, you know, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to give you the definition right now. A golden shower is slang for the practice of urinating on another person for sexual pleasure as part of, I can't say this word, urolagnia, your ganglia. Golden shower may also be referred to as golden shower from Brazil. But, I don't know, guys. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy. Where I come from, you piss on somebody, it's just disrespectful. That's just the way I was brought up. But I'm going to give you a little knowledge that I'm getting from the internet, from Cosmopolitan, Sexopedia, and it's on golden showers. Okay. Now, I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be an expert. I'm just trying to keep you aware and educated as much as possible. Now, would I date someone who would want me to urinate on them during sex? I honestly, personally don't know. I mean, if she came to me, we were in a committed relationship, been together for 6 months to a year, and I've gotten to know her as a person, and she says, you know what? I love the fact that you're open-minded. I love the fact that you're always talking to me and communicating with me about different things, and we try different things. This is something I've always wanted to try. How do you feel about it? We would really have to communicate, because I would have to get past the fact that I'm urinating on the woman that I care about. Because, back in the day, you could knock a person out and then you piss all over him, and that was showing him that, hey, I own you. You ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to do it to my woman, the person I'm going to make love to, wow, I don't know. I don't know. My mindset would be totally different. I mean, how do you feel about it, Nebula?
I would not do it again. That's how I feel. I mean, if I was in a relationship with my husband or something, I'd probably take him in the shower and do it. But no, I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's different.
Definitely not in my bed.
Yeah, it couldn't be in the bed. We would definitely. I'm like you with the gentleman that you were with. It would have to be in the shower or the tub. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. If I did decide to do it, we would have to wash up afterwards. You know what I mean? Immediately, because that's my woman. That's the person I love and care about.
And you don't want to smell like a pee factory.
Right. And then I'm feeling like I'm degrading you, or, treating you so disrespectful. You know what I mean? I know it gets you off sexually, but yeah, I don't know. That's a lot to think, I'm going to talk to you about golden showers on how to, and Nebula is going to do her interjections whenever she feels like it, but we're going to talk about how to do a golden shower. When I do the second part of this show, which I'll be doing it with Liberty, I know she's had experience in this, and she has a lot of submissives, and so she's probably already performed this on her submissive. I think you guys are going to be quite enlightened. Okay, so how to, oh, wow. First of all, get consent. That's the first. Yeah, you definitely want to get consent. Okay, don't pull a surprise like old boy did on Nebula.
Right.
Okay, because now she's probably, the sex may have been good, but now she's pissed off. She's a little thrown off. She's pissed off, and she's feeling a certain way now. And you might not even get the pussy anymore. Okay, am I correct in this?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, you need this for any sex act, but but if you're interested in experimenting with water sports, which it is called, it's probably a conversation best had before the foreplay kicks off.
Beforehand.
Right. Not in the heat of the moment. Don't wait till you get into it, because now you're going to turn her off and she's feeling a different way about it. I'm just trying to put it out there. Hey, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Nightlife 24/7. I'm your boy, Mac, and today I am kicking it with my girl, Nebula, and we're talking about golden showers. I'm giving you just a brief overview of how to go about getting your significant other to participate or possibly indulge in this. So continue to listen. Once you've gotten consent and you've had the conversation before all the foreplay and everything starts, you need to make sure that there is a strong foundation between you and her, and y'all have a good understanding. What's hot to you might not be hot to your partner, because that's just not how interests work. Make sure you're on the same page.
That's right.
Before you proceed. Walk through the procedure. Walk through what you want to do and how you want to do it, so she'll know or he'll know, and that way there's no being caught off guard or misunderstanding, and now they're totally turned off or turned against you and it. Okay? I said make a plan. Stick to it and be sure that you're taking general cleanliness into account. All right? Is this something you want to try out in the shower or in the bed or on the floor? I mean, you don't know. Sticking to a set plan ensures all the conditions of consent are being met and no one is surprised in a way they are utterly unprepared for. Now, didn't I just say that?
Yep.
I said that. So you need to make sure, and I know some of you do things on the spur of the moment. We all do. It seems cool. I want to give it a shot. I'm kind of turned on because I saw someone else on porno do it, or saw a live show and it was kind of hot. I want to try this with my partner. Yeah. Not sure that's really going to happen every time. Okay? Yeah, you got to think about it. This is an act of urinating on your partner, and he or she must understand fully why you want to do this. Make them understand the reasoning behind it. Give them the thoughts behind it. Give them the sexual gratification that you or they may be getting from it, so they know what's up. Am I hitting good points here, Nebula?
Yeah, you right on the money.
Okay, because I think if me and Nebula were going to experiment in this way, for me to even approach her, I said, listen, I need to talk to you, okay? There's something on my mind. I saw it. It kind of turns me on, and I'm hoping you'll be willing to try it with me. Are you open to listen to it? That's the way I'm going to come at you, okay? And then I'm going to sit down and explain to her what it is, why I want to do it, and what I'm hoping to get out of it, and what I'm hoping she'll get out of it, and hoping that she doesn't look at me differently. Now, if I come at you that way, how you going to act?
It would be something to consider and to think about without being like, ew, that's nasty. I would have to consider, since you put it, since we sat down and you actually explained it to me. And
I communicated my thoughts and my feelings towards you.
I would take it into consideration instead of just shutting you down and saying, hell no.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I see, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys and girls. Communication is huge, especially if you can express to them what it is you want, why you want it, and what you're hoping to get from it. Okay? You'll be amazed what your partners or partner will be willing to do once you so eloquently express it. And I know everybody isn't good in expressing things or explaining things or communicating things. Well, hell, if that's the case, try using music, try using art, use a video. Hell, if that's the case, get yourself a book. I mean, sometimes you just have to sit there and say, listen, this is where I'm at. This is how I'm feeling. What do you think? What do you think about us trying this?
Yeah, it's just if you didn't like it the first time, just try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it.
You ain't
again.
never got to do it again. Hell yeah.
And it doesn't hurt, so.
Okay. All right, now, moving right along and explaining how to do a golden shower, we're going to keep moving to the next step. Be aware that urine isn't exactly sterile, okay? As the myth goes, even before pee hits the surface of your skin where bacteria lives, it contains bacteria that shouldn't be consumed and should be kept away from any open cuts or scrapes you might have. Don't freak out if pee accidentally gets in your mouth. Just also don't make a habit of drinking it. Okay? And rehydrate. All right? Now, if Sweets was on right now with us, she would tell you all the medical attributes of bacteria that you're urinating on someone and bacteria on your skin. Come on. We're not stupid people. We know that if we have an open cut or sore and you induce something such as urine or any other type of human waste into it, there is the potential for infection. All right? We know that. You haven't got stung by a damn stingray or jellyfish and I need to come up and piss on you so you can take the acidity away and stop burning. All right? It's the same like when Nebula said the guy decided he wanted to urinate inside of her. It's still an open wound. It's still moisture. You can get a bacterial infection from down there also. Now, golden showers are one thing, and I'm gonna step across the line a little bit because I've seen it happen. I've seen people on videos get golden showers and then the person turns around and pees in their mouth. I've seen it in a lot of German videos. I've seen it. There are women and men out there that like to be urinated on golden showers. They want it in their face. They want it in their mouth. They open up their mouth. I'm serious. They have you urinate all over their body, and that's a sexual gratification for them. Okay, guys, that's them. If that's the level that you're going to take it to with your partner, you need to express that from the get-go. Okay? Personally, me, if my woman's telling me she wants me to urinate all in her face, I'm going to tell her right now, you need to get some damn goggles on. That's just protection, period. I wouldn't give a damn if it was a scuba mask that covered her nose. The point of it is not getting in her eyes and it's not getting in her face, okay? So that's just me. Y'all need to consider those things. So, as I was saying, just make sure you communicate all that you want to do. I mean, God knows if your partner or partners are okay with it, then hey, you can take it to that level. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I know for a fact Nebula ain't going to let me be pissing all over her and in her mouth and face.
No, definitely not.
Okay. And I'm going to be honest with Nebula. We taking a shower together. I ain't finna bend down nothing for you to piss all over me. Okay? Now, you can piss in my shower and it's going down the drain, but it ain't finna be all over me then the drain. I'm just being honest with you.
I hear you.
Okay? But I know that when we do the next part of this show with Liberty is going to be a whole different level, and I hope you guys, tune in for that part also. Now, we've talked about how to go about it, and I know this is not for everybody, and I'm not saying it is. I've never said it would be, you know. But there are people out there who truly uh, enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there who look for this, and I'm not going to sit up and say that it's strictly white people or black people because in my dating, I have come across white female and black females who were into this and like this. Honestly, it threw me off. I mean, it really threw me off. But I mean, I didn't look at them any different. I did not, only because they were cool as hell. They were cool as hell. But now, let me ask you, Nebula, if this was something that your partner expressed to you and y'all discussed it and you were okay with it, and this is the only way he could get off, could you see yourself doing that? That's something long term?
No, definitely not. Because I'm not trying to smell like pee all the time. And even if you take a shower, you're gonna think you smell like pee because you got peed on.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'd have to find me another guy. So you need to go find somebody else who likes to do that stuff.
What about if he has like he gets you like a wetsuit? You know, like those scuba suits.
I still don't think I would want to do it. It just doesn't. It's nasty. That's what I think. It's nasty.
No, and your point is valid. You have a right to say that. I express that. Like I said, to me, I don't know if I can. To me, I consider it a form of humiliation. I don't know if I want to humiliate my woman that way.
Right.
Just for her sexual gratification.
And even if I didn't think that, I'd still think it's just nasty. So I just went into it.
Yeah, because what was the first thing in our growing up, our culture, our mother, grandmother, and father always told us, boy, girl, you better hold it, don't you pee on yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and then and what did everybody do when that kid peed on himself?
Well,
they picked on him. He was the joke of everything. He was the funny one.
And stuff.
Right. Right. So you were taught right from the get-go that's not an act that done openly.
That you do in public.
Right. I mean, hell, even when we have to pee out in public, what do? We sneak off somewhere and try not to be seen.
Yep.
Okay? Listen, guys. If this is what you're into and what you like, more power to you. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. But I will say this much. I truly will say this much. If it is something that you like, your partner likes, or you want to indulge in, or you've been considering, more than anything else, remember what we talked to you on other shows about. What you put in your body is also what you get out of your body. So if you're going to do this, make sure that you drink lots and lots of fluid to keep your system flush. Okay?
So pee will be clear and not nasty yellow.
Right. Yeah, you don't want that dark, strong, like you don't drink no water or all you drink is alcohol and beer and liquor. Right. So you make sure that you can put things in your body like different types of teas, which have certain oxidants in them and stuff to keep your system clean. Definitely a lot of water to flush your system, okay? I think this also goes for eating, okay? You don't want to eat things that will give you a strong acidity or acid-based urine. Mm-hmm. You know, this is just my personal opinion, but Nebula seems to be agreeing with me on this.
I think it's a good idea.
You know what I'm saying? So if you know this is something that you're going to do within the next 2 to 3 days, I would start changing up my eating habits, and I would also start taking in more fluids and drinking more things to help cleanse my urine. Because don't they have teas just for urine? Am I correct?
I have no idea.
I'm almost 100% positive, guys. There are teas. I am 100% positive. There are different types of teas that you can drink to clean your urine. These may also be used for, as they say, cleaning your urine for a urine test. But there are different types of teas that you can drink to get yourself ready for this act that you're going to perform. That's just my personal opinion. The other thing is, if you're going to consider this water sport, I personally would do it in a tub. That's just me. Not unless you're going to do it in your bed and you got what are those plastic sheets they have? You can buy those plastic sheets.
Or on an air mattress, that'd be good.
Yeah, air mattress would be fine too. But they do have those waterproof sheets that you can buy, and I know Walmart does sell them.
And they get them at fetish stores too.
Okay, that's something else. We're going to indulge into that right now. So consider those type of things. If you're going to do it on the floor, I would personally do it on a linoleum floor or a wooden floor, something that's easily to mop up. Okay, wouldn't do it in your carpeted front room. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You don't like your pet peeing on your carpet. Why would you want to pee on the carpet? Right. Okay, we've covered a little bit on that aspect. The other thing I want to talk to you about, guys, and I say this in every show: research. Do your research on this subject. Do your research on this topic. If you're serious about it, do the research with your partner so they can understand what it is you're trying to do and how you're trying to do it. Research can start with just online inquiries. There are definitely a lot of groups out there that you can, groups and forums that you can join and ask questions. There are different BDSM clubs that are in lots of different cities, possibly where you live, where you can go talk to someone and get instruction and, figure out how to go about it. And I know for a fact you can join different fetish groups. And the one that comes to mind right off the bat, FetLife. I know I talk about FetLife a lot, but FetLife is a huge group and forum for these types of things. So if you're not sure, why not connect with people who are sure or who live this lifestyle, who breathe this lifestyle, who are into this lifestyle on a continuous basis? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get misinformation. You really don't. Now you've done something and you think you've been doing it right for the longest, and your partner is sick all the time, or your partner has a rash all the time, or and you're trying to figure out, thinking you're doing it right, and you continue, and then to find out later you could have done something, just one thing differently to make the whole situation a lot better. Okay, Nebula's over here shaking her head.
Yeah.
She's just over here shaking her head about yeah, that's right. But, I try to make sure that when we talk about these different topics that people consider taboo, that people consider just downright dirty and nasty, that we try to give you as much information as possible so you're not sitting here wondering, what the hell is he talking about? Where is he going with this? All right? So, if you're just tuning in, this is Nightlife 24/7. I'm your boy Mac, and today I am discussing golden showers with Miss Nebula, who had a golden shower performed on her without her consent. Okay. Then to find out later on, in the same conversation that she performed a golden shower on someone while in the shower. That's a golden shower.
Well, I didn't think it
You're
was
in the shower pissing on somebody.
Well, he asked me that time.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She just trying to play like she all innocent.
No, I didn't. Well, I didn't know the first time. The second time, I knew.
Uh-huh. You know, there's lots of money doing this.
Well, I've had someone pay me to rub their face on my butt. That was cool.
I don't know what the hell that's called.
I don't either,
What is
but-
that called?
I don't know, but he gave me $50 for an hour, and all he did was rub his face all over my butt.
And just think, what if you could find guys who want you to pee on them? Huh? Girl, you could probably get your car note within a week. Your insurance within that same week.
Probably. But
See what I'm saying?
it just seems like too much work to find them.
Well, it's not. Well, not. You know what? It probably is now, since there's no Craigslist out there, personals. But you
I've
could
never
probably
been
go.
on
But you know
Craigslist.
what? I know for a fact you can go to these different group forums. I'm telling you, go to these different group forums, and you'd be amazed how many men would be looking for someone. I'm just throwing it out there. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there. All right? I'm not saying you're going to do it since you already done it. But, I'm just putting it out there. Ladies, I am a simple man, a simple black man. I don't know if you step to me with the right way with communication and knowledge and patience, if I would be okay with it. I don't know. If you're my woman and I love you and I care about you, I don't want you going out looking for something that I can't give you at home. So maybe we may try it. But I'm going to be honest, just like Nebula says, you're going to definitely have to take a shower afterwards. Okay? And who knows?
Yes.
Maybe if I realize this is not for me, maybe we can go to different events where you can get this type of gratification, and I'm there to support you. I'm there to make sure that you're safe and you're okay. I don't know. I personally don't know because I haven't truly come across it with someone that I care about and love. As I said before, I have had a black female and a white female, both younger in their mid-20s, hit me up with it or about doing it to them. And I just, at that time, my mind was closed. It really was. But these women were also into other things, being slapped and, put inside of a dog cage. They were into humiliation type stuff. And don't worry, we're gonna definitely discuss that also. That topic itself is coming up, so don't think that we're gonna sit here and he's bringing up stuff that we ain't even talking about. No. You can bet your ass we got those topics coming too. I promise you that. I promise you we will be discussing them at some point, and you're gonna be like, damn, okay, that's a little bit much for me. But I'm gonna come at you like this. Okay? I'm gonna let Nebula express her opinion on it from a woman's point of view, and then I'm gonna express my opinion on it from a man's point of view, on how to bring it to the forefront to surface if you want to try it. Okay? And then I'm gonna express how a woman should come at a guy with it. But she's going to express to you how a man should come at a woman if he wants that. Okay? All right, Nebula, go and hit him up with a few points there.
Well, if I was going to talk to a man about it, I would talk about fetishes. Like,
Okay.
how do you feel about different fetishes? What fetishes have you tried? And have you ever tried the golden shower? And would you like to try that?
Gotcha.
Depending on his reaction, I'd go further or not. But yeah, I don't think I would. I don't plan to ever have a golden shower again, and I don't plan to perform one. So
See, you say that now, though.
yeah, I'm saying that now. That's how I feel right now. But
Okay.
who knows about the future?
Right. Because
But
both
right
times you were
now,
caught off guard.
Right. Well, the second time I wasn't. We talked about it, but when we got in the shower, when he asked, that was like popped up. So I was like, okay, since we're in the shower, yeah, I'll do it. But no, I don't think I would do it. It wasn't like we sat down and had a whole conversation
Right.
about it. We just talked about different fetishes, and since we was just getting in the shower and he asked, so I was
Well,
like, okay.
you know, the one thing I did not ask you, and I should ask you now, you performed it on someone who asked you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get anything out of it?
No, I didn't. It was not like we was having sex in the shower and I did it on him or something. He scooched down and sat in the tub and I peed on his shoulders.
Okay.
So I mean, I didn't feel any
Gratification, no
I didn't feel
satisfaction.
anything. It was like
no
I'm
empowerment.
peeing on a guy. It's like
Right.
It's like, let's get the heck out of here.
Okay. From a man's point of view, if a woman comes to me and wants me to perform a golden shower on her, or she wants to do it on me, it would have to come with a lot of communication. It would have to come with her having a strong knowledge base of what, when, where, and how, and what it is she's trying to get or from this. What type of gratification, or is it empowerment, or is it a dominant move? You know what I mean? So there would have to be a lot to it. And as I said, there's feelings involved, because you want to do things for the person that you care about and love, and that you're involved with. And I don't know, there's a lot to it. I mean, it's easy to do stuff with random strangers because you know you'll never see them again. But here's the person you're waking up to each morning, or even if you're not waking up to them each morning, here's the person you're going to be seeing on a regular basis. So can you deal with that visual mentally? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, you know what I'm saying? And then if we get in an argument, is that something you're going to be throwing in my face and using it against me? You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's a lot to consider. And I promise you, we are going to continue with this topic. We have another episode coming up with Liberty, and I know y'all love listening to her and her Russian accent.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that gets a lot of you guys and females off. We're definitely going to be bringing more and more on this subject. Don't forget, guys, we're definitely now on YouTube. For those of you who want to watch us and listen to us on YouTube, we would greatly appreciate it. Please tell your family and friends who are open-minded and into these type of subjects and topics to check us out on YouTube. We're going to probably eventually at some point start doing more and more video live shows, and we're going to start live streaming. So hopefully you'll be open to that, and we're going to start taking callers. If you have a subject that you want us to discuss or talk about, please contact us through the website, www.nightlife247.com, with your name, the subject, or the question, and a way for us to contact you, because we can put you on the show. We can call you and put you on the show, and we can have that open discussion, okay? Guys, this show, we discuss things, and not everyone agrees with everything we discuss. So good, bad, or ugly, we would still love to have you on the show. All right? We would appreciate it. Remember to have fun, be safe, and be smart. We always tell you that. Also, you need to remember, we are put on this earth to help others. And if we can't help them, God knows we don't go out of our way to do anything to harm them. With that being said, me and Nebula are saying goodbye. Talk to you later. We at Nightlife 24/7 appreciate you, our listener, who has an open mind and heart and are able to listen, learn, and discuss those issues that affect you and your partner. By discussing these issues, we hope to keep the lines of communication open to help inform you, our listener, and our community. It's on your mind, so let's talk about it on Nightlife 24/7.